Guys, welcome to my channel. As you can see, it's snowing. We're supposed to get 3 inches today. I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana, sitting at the dock, giving a minute to see if anyone comes in. Straight here. So I was kind of sweating it because this load paid quite a bit of money. But hey, James, and I checked the rate, and it didn't say anything about lumper fee, right? And this is one of those grocery chains that that they have lumpers, and you know, sometimes that can be like, hey CPAP, how's it going? Good to see you in here. You know, lumpers can be expensive, and if I had to pay lumper fee, it would be like 75 cents a mile. So luckily the Schneider's paying the lumper fee at this customer. Hey, Starlord. So yeah, I was sweating that a little bit. I was like, man, did I make a bad decision here? But there was no way to know what the customer was unless I called in ahead of time. But
pre-assignment ST
luckily that was
126,921,248 has been changed.
That was not the case. It's prepaid, so it's all good. The only bad thing is it's going to take 5 hours for them to unload. At least that's what the estimate says. But we'll see. We'll see if they get it done faster. Hopefully they do. I plan my next load accordingly. Hey, Lily Trucker. Hey guys, check out Lily Trucker's channel. She is really cool. She's doing the carb thing. I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Jill is the most annoying voice in the world. Yes, I agree with that. They try to make her look hot in the orientation, but still the voice is just so yeah, it's supposed to get 3 inches today of snow. It's cold. It's real cold, like 2 degrees. It's funny how people drive in this stuff too. They just like they don't have any regard to whether it's slick or not. They just right through the parking lot where it's the slickest, you know. They drive like, you're gonna miss cookies today. Yeah, she's starting a low carb or no carb or what low carb, right? 20 carbs or less per day. Yeah, it's hopefully the snow is staying down here. Hey Ryan, you up in the Northeast still, Ryan? I'm surprised there wasn't more accumulation on my truck though. Ah, North Carolina. Yeah, Lily's cool. She was her channel's really cool. I've only watched like 3 videos of her, but it's really cool. And I'll watch more as I can. So that's about it. I'm going down to the boot of Indiana on my next load. I don't know if it's a boot or tow or whatever you want to call it, all the way down here, Louisville or Louisville, however people say it. So, and then I don't know where I'm going to go from there, but it should be a decent day for me. Yeah, keep those diet videos coming. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I've kind of been slacking on my exercise routine though. I just haven't been feeling it the past couple days. So, but I'll get back in the swing of things here shortly. Probably I'm gonna like not shortly today. I'm gonna make a commitment to do it today. I don't know why. I don't know why. Just some late days have just kind of, and then other errands have popped up that have kind of cut into some of that time. But I'm gonna get back to it and get back on track. Oh, white crap is falling near Boston. That sucks. Wait a minute, stay safe out there. Yeah, Anthony. They do drive crazy in bad weather. I just don't get it. I mean, they know it's slick. I don't understand. It boggles me. So this load was heavy as hell that I picked 48,000 pounds. And there wasn't any scales between here and there, so I didn't scale it out. I was probably over gross, but I gambled a little bit, but there wasn't really anything between the shipper and like the interstate, which was like nearly 100 miles, and it's like, well, I'm only 30 miles or 40 miles from the customer, so I'll just go with it. So, but man, I was right next to a really cool shipper that does very light loads, like pretty much the lightest loads we have. But I guess it's better in the winter to have a heavier load. I missed something. You stand to pee? Yeah, I'm a super trucker. I don't know. Sometimes that bites me in the butt when I mean, I haven't got a fine in a long time, but yeah, James can eat pizza and not lose and not gain weight. I look at pizza and I gain weight. I don't know. Yeah. So where are y'all at? I know Anthony's near Boston, and Ryan's still in the Northeast. Lily's, of course, in New York, right? Loaded pizza or what? All right, so people are West Virginia, go to Cleveland. Yeah, near Boston. Yeah, cool. Yeah, snow is definitely for the birds. Oh, heading back. I don't envy you there, Ryan. Well, you know what? If you can stay on the interstate in Maine, it's fine. But once you get off into the back roads, that's where I start to be like, I don't really care for that very much at all. There's a couple good receivers up in Maine that are right off the interstate, and then there's a pretty good shipper that's right off the interstate. Within like 5 miles. But like the last 2 times I was up there, I had to drive like 70. One was 70 miles, and one was 100 miles off on these back windy roads. One lane, two. Is it one lane each way? Is that a 2 lane or is that a 1 lane? I don't. Sometimes I the lingo I don't quite get. I think it's a 2-lane, but yeah, 2-lane. Yeah, I don't really care for that too much when there's, you know, not even any like emergency lane or anything. It's like you gotta be on point like the whole time. You know, especially when there's drop-offs and stuff and ditches you can go to. Which the ditches that weren't too bad up there. I was on this road in Alabama that was like barely wide enough for the truck, and then on each side of the road there was a gully that's like 10 feet, you know, down. So any little error, you'd be like in some serious hurt. But anyway, yeah, Maine does suck for trucking. But I kind of like their rest areas, their service plazas or whatever. The voice text does suck. Siri can never understand me, and I didn't have much better luck with Android. And I don't have a thick accent or anything. It's weird. Anyway, that's it for me. My lovely day in the snow. Hopefully this doesn't take 5 hours to unload. But all right, be safe, CPAP. Drive safe. Be careful, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping in.